see here. Oh yeah, we're good tonight because my internet connection is way more better tonight than it was on Wednesday. Guys. Um, lately my internet has been acting up and I don't know why, but we're gonna make this one the best we can. Uh, so yeah, today's Friday, the 27th, the last Friday of April. Next month is May, and also last month is school. We're getting there. We have about 3 more weeks as of Monday of school, and we'll be done. Then I'll be doing streams on and off in the summer. So gotta be on the lookout, guys. I don't think we have anyone watching right now. Nobody watching. Okay. I'll see what we're going to do tonight. Maybe I can show you guys some more Pittsburgh elevators or elevators in Newton or maybe Caddis. Okay, so show you some elevators in Caddis then. All right. Now our first stop is a church. And ooh-wee, kazoo-wee. You'll never guess what this church has. In a small town called Caddis. And in this church is I was actually on June 18th, June 17th. I was on a Sunday. But in this church, they have, or no, June 19th. My bad. I don't know, but it was on a Monday. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and enlarge the screen here. We're going to scroll down. There we go. We're going to scroll down and we're going to look at this old church in Caddis. Now, believe it or not, this church, you guys may think they have a wheelchair lift in here, or it's a bland elevator. Well, that's just you think. Okay, it's a really old building. I'll say that much right now. It's from the 1900s at least, here or there. But you probably think that there's going to be an elevator that's either been modernized or installed, or it's just a plain wheelchair lift or a chairlift. You got to think again, because look what's right inside this church. Look at this. You see a C.J. Anderson call button. You're probably thinking, okay, so maybe I went too far in this church. But look at this. Oh, yeah. You guys are probably thinking, oh boy, look what they have in this church right here. An old church, it's an old this. Look at this. You wouldn't believe this church with your own eyes. This thing, my question is, does this thing still run? Or is it decommissioned? Well, I think this answers your question. Yeah, it runs. There are your buttons, alarm around there. There's a sign that says, at the request of the elevator company, you must not push in the stop switch. You have to turn off the light, though, of course, save energy. Moosley Elevator Company. That's who maintained it years ago. I don't know who maintains it now. Probably Industrial Commercial or some other company. I don't know. It's not ThyssenKrupp though. Between Otis or Industrial Commercial or Hedrick or Eastern. I don't know. It's 1,000 pounds capacity. There are your buttons. See, there's a brand right there. We've heard of this brand before. Plunger Lifts Elevator. That's who used to maintain it, but they've been out of business for such a long time. As you can see, Moosley Elevator Company is actually now. Oh yeah, they've been out of business. See, oh that guy died too. Also, yeah, Moosley is another name for plunger lift. Plunger lift is also associated with Moosley. This is a Moosley plunger lift then. It is of course, it's a plunger. It is at the Caddis Presbyterian Church. It's a passenger elevator, of course. Yes. It doesn't have a scissor gate. It has an inside door that you have to manually open and close. Yeah. This thing, I would say, they said this thing was installed in 1970. I think that they're wrong. I think this thing was on like in the 50s or the early 60s. You know, it's a piston pump hydraulic. It's not submersible. It's not dry powered. It's piston pump. And you know where the machine room is for this thing? The Plunger Lift Elevator Company. I don't know if you guys can see it or not because it is kind of dark because I was standing there. The elevator machine room, as you can see, the elevator machine room is in the basement. You have to go through the nursery door and the restroom to get to it. To the elevator machine room. Well, this was probably probably a rotary machine. I don't know though, but it's a really old elevator. It does have a piston pump. It's 100% original. The only thing that they did to it in 1998 was probably put on a new valve or install an emergency light. I think that's the only thing they did to it was install a new valve or put on an emergency light. But otherwise, all this thing is like 100. I repeat, 100%, not 99%, 100% original. There's the outside door. Look at this thing. You wouldn't exactly see in the church. See that? That's some door equipment on it. Um, no, it is not a Garaventa. It is a hydraulic. Um, I do not know what they did to it in 1998. Or they put on a new valve, a new hydraulic cylinder, packaging, or uh, overload or something, or emergency light, or I don't know what they did to it. No, it wasn't modernized. I know they didn't put on a new pump either because that thing sounds original, 100% original to me. It's a 1970 piston pump hydraulic. Looks more from the 60s or 50s, but it's actually probably 1957. Installed by a Canton Elevator, I don't know. Or Eastern Elevator, or something like that, or Canton Elevator, I don't know who installed this thing. Probably Moosley installed it originally, or Plunger Lift Elevator Company. And it was probably maintained now. It used to be maintained by Muesli years and years ago, but now the company's out of business. I'd say it's maybe maintained by Otis. Now here's your interlock right here. Maybe the interlock was replaced. So this is a GAO interlock, actually. Yes, so this is what they probably did to the elevator. What they did was instead of replacing a hydraulic valve or anything else on it, I think the only thing they did to it was replace the interlock with the GAO interlock. Okay, that's easy. You know, it's a piece of cake. Just take the old one off, put the new one on. They're from New York City. That's a church right there. These apples are kind of still rotten, you could say. I'm not going to eat them. I'm not into it. I'm not a big fan of rotten food. I'm sure nobody is either. All these notifications. State. Oh. What I try to do is without having to. Okay. So yeah, it's a plunger. As it says right there, plunger lift, actually. It's 35 feet per minute. It only travels 12 feet, and it's 2 floors. Now, in 1999, they did something to it. I don't know whether they put on an interlock or a valve, or I think it's the interlock on it. Because that valve, I don't think that piston pump elevator have a valve on them. And then an emergency light was just probably put in by the owner of the building or something. I don't know. It's a Muesli elevator. Actually installed it. And a plunger is, like I said, associated with Muesli. So, you know, yeah. This thing pretty much summons up that it's all original, but it has a GAO interlock on it. So that being said, that is our first elevator in Caddis. Our second elevator is a Otis elevator in the courthouse. They're very friendly in here too. There's the elevator right there. It looks like an old elevator that was modernized. I wonder what brand it was. I know the brand of the elevator. I'm not going to show it yet though, because I don't want to spoil the surprise. And textures. You know, your fixtures. There's 3, 4 floors on it. I like how B&B are set up. So with this door closed thing here, see, set wrong. There's your indicator right there. As you can see. And here's your certificates. It is a, oh, look at this. This ain't just any elevator mod. This ain't a Otis elevator. This is actually not an Otis elevator. This is an Abel elevator. Now, how rare is that? An Abel elevator in a small town. Can't you guys believe it? An old Abel elevator. What year was it installed? But it was modernized, unfortunately, 2012. It's about 27 years old. What they did was they replaced the tank unit, the pump, the valve, the controller, the fixtures, an upgraded fire service, machine room, door operators, and door reversal devices. That's the mod. The cab's original, though, as you can see. And the original installer was see, I think it was Abo Elevator who installed it. You don't see too many Abo elevators in this city, in this state, to be honest. It's a really rare one, too. You really never really ever see them in this kind of area, especially. Yeah, Abo Elevator Company installed it in about 27 years ago. Then about 6 years ago, almost, they modernized it. Otis did a replacement on it. There's the back of it. Going up. Front of it. Going down. And this is the handicapped entrance on the basement. There's no metal detector when you walk inside. That's kind of scary, but I guess I have to understand it. Some buildings are just like that. Courthouses, federal government buildings. That's the exterior of the building. It is ancient, like the church. But unfortunately, like I said, the elevator modernized. All right, so that's it for the A-Bell. Now we are at the Carrie Gin. I wonder what the Carrie Gin of Caddis has. Debating between an Otis or a Plunger, maybe even an A-Bell. What do they have? The mail truck. The FedEx. Oh, really? You have an Otis. Otis in a nursing home. Are you kidding me? There's an Otis in nursing home. Don't believe it. Otis in a nursing home. Otis in a nursing home. And Otis in a nursing home. No, this is not the nursing home. This is the hospital out here. You know, this is what the hospital has. It has an Otis from 2007. Not that special. But it does have an annoying fan in it, though. Here's your cab. Buttons. Exterior. It's a pretty big door. And like I said, this thing was installed in 2007 when they built the medical building. Now, it's an Otis. But it was installed in 2007 or 2006. Yeah, Otis does maintain it. Now, here's a funny story. We're going to walk into the old building. And you're probably thinking, well, what do they have in the old building? Well, in the old building, they have nothing. I hate to say this, guys, to burst your bubble, though, but there is only one elevator. I repeat, one elevator at the Harrison Hospital. And it's that one right there. If they had two elevators, if they had two elevators in that hospital, then they must have had two floors in the old building because there's no second story in the other building. It's a single story building. That's the only elevator in the hospital. Okay? So that's Caddis. All right? You guys understand that? That's Caddis Hospital, Harrison County Hospital. All right? What's next? Oh, this will be a good one. We're going to go to the Days Inn in Caddis now. I wonder what they have there. That's right. What they have at the Days Inn in Caddis. The Days Inn in Caddis has something pretty special in it. There it is. Here's your special elevator. Yeah, very special. All right, look at this. This is very special. The Days Inn in Caddis. Yeah, this is very special indeed. Woo! It's all decked out. Look at this thing. All fancy. The best elevator in Caddis. Oh, good deal. Wow. Look at this. This thing is extra special. I like it. Wow. Probably the best elevator in Caddis. Wrong. There's a fire alarm outside the building. No, this is a brand new Days Inn. Was that time right? Huh. Cool. There. But there's the outside of the building right there. It's a brand new building. Yeah, the elevator was not so special, you could say. Hey, looks like they're building something over there. So now we're going to make our way out to the Harrison County home. You guys will not believe that they have the Harrison County home in Caddis. It is very special indeed. Look at this. Now this is something special. This is an old square button. Unfortunately, it looks like it's been modernized. The V going up. Looks like a long. Oh yeah, this is an old one. It's been modernized. Oh, I don't like the look of this. I wonder what kind it was. Oh man. Ah, look at this. Whatever it was, I'm sure it was nice, but look what someone did to it. That's right, they got new buttons. Ew. Oh man, look what it was before it was modernized. Another muesli. You ought to be glad that church one wasn't modernized. That thing would have been modernized and I wouldn't be going back. No way. I'd expect this thing to be vintage, but someone, of course, had to modernize it and they didn't even put it on record on when they did it and who did it. But it is hydraulic, though. I'll say that much. Every elevator I've ridden in Caddis is hydraulic. I mean, every single one of them is hydraulic. There's no traction elevators that I know of in Caddis. These are muesli. Moose, passenger, 35,000 pounds. That's what the old original indicator used to be. That's the front of it. This is a piece of crap. I'm telling you. I wish this elevator was still original. But no, it's not. It's been modernized, friends. Oh. Oh, you're doing a stream. No way, if I get any more text messages, I can respond to them quick here. 35,000 pounds. But look at this. This is a terrible one. You want to know why it's extra terrible? Look at this. It's a muesli for one. And it has, square buttons, innovation buttons. But look at this. This building is under renovations right now and is an historic building. They're restoring this building, as you can see. They're remodeling it. And look at this. I mean, it's got a really nice atrium. And yes, you can see they're renovating here. But look at this. This atrium's nice, and so is that Skydome up there. But what about the elevator? I cannot believe that they modernized the elevator in such an old building like this. They made it look like a service elevator. It's actually a passenger elevator, man. If a child misuses or breaks this elevator, the adult who brought them here will be charged with the repair of the elevator. Yeah, who will they pay it to? I don't know. You probably don't even know who maintains this thing. You do have a chapel here. It is nice. See that? This is just a crappy mod. I'm telling you. An old building, they have an old elevator that's been modernized out. Looks like a service cell. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, why would they want to modernize such a beautiful old moistly elevator in such an old building like this? Was it for fun? So they could make other people or make other elevator filmers think, or make other people, not just elevator filmers, think, oh, this elevator doesn't even look like it's fit for the building. Or did they just want to do it because they had to? Well, Oh, pool just like that. I took a picture of that. That's so cool. Oh, pool like that at home. Same deck and everything too. Oh yeah. But I don't even know why they did that. That's just a crappy mod. Here's a Microtel. Now look at this. Uh-oh, another Schindler Free 30A. They're telling me that there's only one original elevator in Caddis. 100% original. All the other ones have been modernized, where they have Schindler Free 30As installed. Look at this. This is Schindler Free 30A. Well, you know what? This one's not that bad at all, because you want to know why? Look at this. Look at this. Get this. And a Microtel. They have this for a Schindler Free 30A's interior. I mean, look at this. This is super cool. This Schindler Free 30A has the weirdest interior you've ever seen. Now, for those of you who are watching this stream right now, have you guys ever seen a Schindler Free 30A at a Microtel with an interior like this? I mean, it's a snap cap. If you haven't seen this interior before on a Schindler Free 30A at Microtel, then this is the first one you'll ever see. Because I don't think any other Microtel would have an interior like this. Another one in St. Clairsville doesn't. All they have there is a crappy Schindler Free 38, their Microtel. And it's just black. It's like the one at my Triadelphia Microtel. It's nothing special. But this one has a really nice interior, though. It's not that bad for Schindler. It's actually pretty nice, actually. They even have a MacBook in this hotel, too. Kind of funny. But for their hotel computer, they have a MacBook. You guys want to see it? These are pictures. There's the front of it. I'll show you guys the MacBook they have in the lobby. I was going to have a go, but there are too many people in the lobby, you know. I've never used a MacBook before. Have you guys ever used a MacBook before? Not the 19th. Um, but yeah, they actually, you know, have a MacBook from property. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Now look at that. They have a MacBook in the business center. And when I go to that hotel next, I want to lay hands on that thing and use it. Because I've never used a MacBook before. This would be a perfect opportunity to use one. You know? Super cool. I'm trying to get one myself. Like a laptop, but I don't know how though. Way too expensive. There's the exterior, see? It was built about 3 years ago. There it is. See? This is a typical microtel. There's the outside of it. Um, but yeah, that's the microtel in Caddis. Now, what else did I see in Caddis? Oh, look at this. Pizza shop here. Anything home? Nothing home. Oh well, so that was just a microtel in Caddis. So I think that's every elevator in Caddis. I swear to God, there's no other elevators in Caddis. Small town. It's like more of a country town. No, we're out in the country. And it isn't a bigger urban area. I don't know if anybody will be joining us tonight. You all must be busy or something. I might as well wait. Someone to join. I wanted to show you guys my job in NTCC, but I don't know if we get to do that or not. Depends on how many people watch us. Um, got two watching now. Let's see here. You guys want to see a? I'm gonna show you guys. You guys want to see some elevators in Pittsburgh, maybe? If we have enough time, that is, and we have people watching us. Uh, we can do that. I mean, really quick, but let's see here. When would be best? I don't know if we should do a mall or. I have an idea. You guys want to see the golf tower, maybe? We'll just go back to the November 22nd. We'll just go over this again. I mean, I have new subscribers, so I'll just go over this again. Anybody here? Ooh. Uh, Here's Mount Washington. Let me find out. Where I was when I was in downtown Pittsburgh on the 22nd. Uh, so I went in that building right there. Regional Enterprise. I went in there. I went in there. It's hiding. Well, I didn't. I didn't even manage to go there. Of course, I've been in that building before. Yeah, there's PG Place, and there's some buildings down there as well. we just head to the downtown. That's just a boring Otis with a triple chime. Oh, thanks, Texas Outsiders, for subscribing to my channel. So we'll head downtown now. And we'll just skip this parking garage right here since we've already seen it before, the Mountain Square garage, and head to the Regional Enterprise Tower. First, here's the this building dates back to 1960. It has 12 elevators inside and about 4 manually operated service elevators as well. And building right here, 23 stories. There's 55 William Penn Place. And of course, there's the Alt building. We're going to go up to 15. This is in the Regional Enterprise Tower, right across from the Omni Wing. Hello, elevator fan. How you doing? Hi. Well, how are we watching? I have 4 now. I don't get it. I turn my back for 1 minute and I see that we have 5 people. Now we have 4. 2. That's elevator fan. Have you ever been in the Regional Enterprise Tower? Right here. These are industrial commercial. They're actually Westinghouse, but industrial commercial modernized them. And like 2000, like maybe 2010, 2011. It's like, I don't know, I think this one's like 350 feet per minute or 400 or 500 feet per minute. Now, it has the original buttons on like the golf tower, but on the other side it has an ADA panel. I mean, these elevators, in reality, oh, you've been there? But these elevators in reality, at the enterprise parties, like low-rise elevators are still original to the building, but the only thing they did to it was update that take away the panel that is right here and put on an ADA, and put an ADA panel on the other side, which is this panel right here. See that? It used to be Westinghouse buttons, and now it's like monitor. Like, I don't know what kind of, I think these are Adams buttons, but yeah, those buttons are replaced with this panel right here because of the for ADA, because people live and work here. But this is still here, though. They changed the light bulbs. Door button down there as well. What, 15? Security is very friendly in this building, elevator fan. It's right across from the William Penn. That's the front of it. Westinghouse, industrial commercial. Let's take an express elevator now. I'm all the way up to 31. That's the outside of it on 15, a low rise elevator. See that? I know it's funny. The call stations have been updated. But look what they left, though, on the 15th floor. I push it and it doesn't work. That's right, they left the original call station. I wonder what kind of elevators these were before they were modernized. I mean, what kind of Westinghouse are they? That's the question of the day. So there's a few of them on the 15th floor. Actually, these ones go all the way up to the 30th floor. That's the service elevator. Right behind that door right there. The elevator lobby is clean. The lights change color. It's super cool. I know the Omni William Penn Hotel and the Hotel Monaco don't do that. And so is the Oliver Building. They don't change colors in the hallways. But this is probably the only fancy Kane Gate Center. I'd love to go in there, but I saw turnstiles in the lobby from Google Maps. So probably wouldn't be the best idea. So there's a call station. That's the service elevator. Yeah, I know passengers going up. This is that's original, I know. Cafeteria. Yeah, they got innovation buttons now. This looks like a recent mod. These travel 1,000 foot a minute. These are probably the second one of the or the fifth. I don't know if it would exist, but it's one of the fastest elevators sitting outside the steel building. I know probably none of you really have been in that building before because they have turnstiles from the lobby. This one, turnstile. So an office and apartment building. So there's the exterior. I mean the interior, front of the high-rise elevator. That panel's ADA. Well, elevator 7. Let's hit a bit. This is 25,000 pounds. 31,000 foot per minute. Has an innovation bruiser call button on the top floor. Not blurry though. This is a service look at it. While I was there, I looked at the service elevator. I didn't run it because obviously it's a key card reader. So now it goes to 30. Oh yeah, it has the original indicator. This is an express elevator, as you can tell. Really old looking. It's original too. Oh, you think that elevator is original? Look, wait till it's next to it. Look at this. This is original signal control. I swear to God, this is a signal control. This thing all original. It's manually operated. This thing is signal control. This is what all the elevators had and they're modernized in 1972 or 1973. They were all signal controls. Going up into 1952 or 1953. See that? This thing serves all floors. And it's all original to the building. There's a FedEx truck at the Omni Wing Hotel. I think we go in the Omni Hotel and look around. That's winter power. So now we'll look at the Omni Wing Hotel. This is an historic hotel downtown Pittsburgh, one of the most, probably the most historic hotel town, next to the Renaissance. The hotel Monaco for building Embassy Suites. That's it at Dorothy Embassy Suites. So, those of you who don't know, you can actually go into businesses and look around. I'm showing you an example right here. So this is the outside of the hotel first. It opened in 1916, 101 years, 102 years ago, actually. So that's the exterior. As you can see. I'm going to do it this way. Huh? Oh, turnstiles are like, you know, like what? Like, you ever been in the BNY Mellon Center before? Elevator fan. Have you ever been in the BNY Mellon Center lobby before? I'm sorry if I didn't reply back to text. I got too carried away. My bad. But have you ever been in the BNY Mellon Center before, elevator fan? I'll show you what a turnstile looks like. Oh, okay. Well, then let me just show you what a turnstile looks like. Okay. I think Gulf Tower. I hope Gulf Tower doesn't get these in the future because they have some pretty epic elevators in there. Okay, so this is what a turnstile looks like. I'm not sure if you've ever seen these before, elevator fan, but the Steel Building has them, the BNY Mellon Center has them. But, ew. That's what a turnstile looks like, elevator fan. Let me show you a big one here. See that? That's what a turnstile looks like, elevator fan. Oh, you know what? On some turnstiles, you can actually call the elevator from the turnstile. You just push in the button, or instead of entering the floor you're going to, you scan your building ID and a turnstile opens and assigns you to the elevator. That'll take you to your floor, you know? So this is what a turnstile looks like, elevator fan. They have in U.S. Steel Tower, BNY Mellon Center, One Oxford Center. I don't know about the Grant Building. Oliver Building should have them. Well, they would have had them if the elevators wouldn't have been in the same bank. But then I think the Golf Tower will get them in the future. I'm not so sure that I hope not, though. That'd be bad. I just walked in there and I saw turnstiles in the lobby all spread around. They do have some pretty epic elevators in there. Oh, another building's PVG Place. It has them. But yeah, PVG Place has them, and I think you can scan your card, the turnstile, and it will assign you the elevator that will take you to your floor. It works on Schindler, Otis, and all other kinds of elevators as well. Have you ever been to the Cathedral of Learning elevator fan? Because this only works for destination dispatch elevators. Oh, okay. So you've been through a turnstile then in K&L Gate Center. But have you been to the Cathedral of Learning? Because that's the destination dispatch, and that's how the elevator is assigned to a floor. Because it's destination dispatch turnstile. I'm sure you've been there for elevator fan to the Cathedral of Learning. I think every Pittsburgh elevator filmer has been there. For one, it's a public building. Two, they have no problem with the elevator photography in there. I know you've been there. Oh yeah, you have been on a destination dispatch because you've been to. Oh, I love those elevators too. They're really nice. Old Westinghouse, modernized by Otis. Same with the Union Trust Building. Those used to be Westinghouse, and now they're Otis. I actually have a panel from the low-rise elevator in my bedroom with the key card reader on it. It's in good condition too. That's Oliver Building. We're not going to look at that right now. Here's 525 William Penn Place on Google right here. It's a 41-story building. There's a lobby inside, as you can see. But unfortunately, it'd be nice to ride those elevators, but look what they have right there. That's right, they have turnstiles. You get past them, you got to have a badge. Or if you're a visitor, you got to have a specific reason to be there. And right next door to it is the Union Trust Building. Now, I want to tell you guys a fun fact here. Did you guys know that you can actually get to the BNY Mellon Center and the 525 William Penn Place and Union Trust Building? Now, hold on now. Let me explain something now. You may be thinking, oh, I can get into BNY Mellon Center from Union Trust Building. Yeah, nice. Try. Haha. No. You got to have one. For one, you got to have a key card to get down to the tunnel that goes to the BNY Mellon Center, 525 William Penn Place and Union Trust Building. Two, they have security cameras at BNY Mellon Center, 525 William Penn Place. And three would be a good idea. So, yeah, let's not go. Let's not talk about that though. So there's BNY Mellon Center, Union Trust, when it was still under construction, in the 525 William Penn Place. I mean, Union Trust Building's public, because they have a parking garage in there now underneath the building. I think they are. I'm not so sure though, but the Union Trust Building has a parking garage, so therefore it is a public building. They also have a restaurant and shops in there too. But you can only go to a couple floors. You can't go up to the 11th floor, the 10th floor, the 9th floor, any of those floors without a badge. Or down to that tunnel that goes to those high-rise buildings with the turnstiles, because that's off limits. That's private property over there, 525 and BNY Mellon. I know BNY Mellon concerns. I'm not so sure about 525 though. But yeah, there's the Union Trust building with the Westinghouse. And then here is the majestic Omni William Penn Hotel. Yeah, elevator fan. What's that right there, elevator fan? I'm sure you've seen them before, elevator fan. I got too excited when you've seen them. They're all over the city, elevator fan. What is that right there? You could see them on this street or another street or any street. Or up in Oakland, too. I've seen them at the Cathedral of Learning before. I went there to ride the elevators, and I walked onto the loading dock, and I actually saw one. It was a really big one, too. You ever seen one before, elevator fan? Or if you haven't seen one, would it be a dream to see one of those in person? Or actually meet the technician? Because they have all these buildings. Omni William Penn Hotel, Mellon Square Garage, I don't know. Mellon Square Garage, Oliver Building, 525 William Penn Place, Speedway Mellon Center, Union Trust Building, Omni Hotel. No. Have them. But have you ever seen one before, elevator fan? An Otis truck before, elevator fan? Well, if you haven't, there you are. A little Otis fan. You want to see a bigger one? I'm going to step up here a little bit, though. I'm not going to go too far because I'll block away to be in my Mellon Center. You know, it's kind of funny, though, because I did ask the security guard in BNY Mellon Center if I can go upstairs, and they said no. Oh, wow, I've seen a Schindler one, too. I actually know a Schindler technician and a Otis technician as well. I actually know a lot of them, actually, but I never really see them. But anyways, here's something good for you, elevator fan. I think you'll like. Have you ever seen a big one like this one before, elevator fan, right here? If you haven't, that's okay. This is your first time seeing it, huh? That's right. Elevator fan, is this your first time seeing a very big Otis fan? See that elevator fan? Look at that over there, elevator fan. You know what that is, right? What is that over there? Elevator fan parked outside the Union Trust building. You see it over there, all the way over there in the corner? See it, elevator fan? It's all the way over there. See it? See where my arrow is? Look what it says on the side of it. That's when they were doing Union Trust building. They started back in December of 2015, and they finished up in like June or July of 2016. Or maybe in 2017, I don't know. Oh, that's nice. I know a ThyssenKrupp technician too. I'm really good friends with him. But yeah, here's the Omni William Penn Hotel now. We're not going to go in now, but look at this. I'm assuming that if you go through that door right there, elevator fan, I know I've seen your video, elevator fan. Now, elevator fan, let me ask you something. I see the yellow and white wall right there. Is that where the manual elevator is? Right there, elevator fan? Right for that door, elevator fan right there? Do I just walk right through that door right there and the elevator is right inside the door? Or do I have to walk down a hallway to get to it? Elevator fan. I know that's on the public entrance, though, the Omni William Penn Hotel. This looks like an employee entrance to me. Looks like a Steelers colors, you know? Has Steelers colors on it. But, elevator fan. Am I? What's. Oh, you didn't see that area? Okay. I don't know what's in there then. I think there is a service elevator in there, though. And in there, too. Because that looks like a loading dock. I don't know what's in there, though. It's go around to the side of the building. Oh, a Pepsi truck. Look at that. Oh, wait. Pepsi truck's gone. Here's a side. Oh, wow, there it is. Look at that, a Pepsi truck. Yum. Oh, no, not Pepsi. But here's the outside of the Omniway in Penato. I wonder what's behind that garage door right there. Oh, wow, look at this. Well, I'll be. What the Omniway in Penato has. I'm surprised the tourist didn't show you this elevator, fan. Oh. Yeah, they have a freight elevator. That's cool. Wonder if it's original or not. He probably didn't show you because it's on the other side of the hotel, probably. You know what I mean? Oh, wow, there's the inside of it. Look at that. Look at this. We can see inside of it. There's a man there. I'm not going to show him, no. Wow, look at that. There's the inside of it. It's manual. Wow, there's actually 3 manual elevators then. There's just 2 big elevators in the service bank that I saw in your video. And that's another manual elevator. Wow. That's cool. Front rear opening, too. Like the GAO elevator has front rear opening. I know that one. I've seen it in your video before. I'm surprised that thing didn't work. I don't know what the inside of the GAO looks like, sadly, though. Probably not original. Probably the Innovation Security buttons like those other 2 did. Those other 2 look like they're similar. Something you could say. One's taller and one's wider. You know, they both have patterned walls. But that's cool. That's the inside of a freight elevator, the Omniway Hotel. That's the only freight elevator there is, obviously. Let's go inside. Hey, elevator fan. Guess what? I like that, yeah, I like that, what do you call it? That, you know, that, Steelers elevator logo on that one elevator. That elevator looks like the Steelers, huh? Oh, wait a minute. So you've seen all those videos of the Omniway and Penato on my channel? Elevator fan. Listen, listen. I was a naughty boy back then. Okay? And I didn't really want to tell anybody that I've been to the Omniway Penn Hotel before, and that I I I I didn't want to tell them though because I was afraid that something bad might happen to my channel. I was a bad boy back then, you know. I couldn't, but I just gotta learn how to stand up for myself and maybe walk up there and be like, hey, you know, I act like I've never been there before, you know. But I didn't know elevator fan, you know. It's just sad. I have trouble elevator fan in my life, you know. I can't control myself. But I didn't get off anywhere though on the service elevator. Obviously, I just went up and then back down. I didn't want to get in any trouble. I mean, I try to be careful in my life, you know. I don't trespass anymore like I used to. Here's the elevator lobby. So, and yeah, I guess that here's all the elevator halls. And then here is those 3 manual elevators, right? The 2 manual right here. And that one, obviously, I didn't, you know. Here's the hotel lobby. I've been in this lobby several times. Oh, there's a guest elevator. So, my question was all those elevators that not for the public. Ooh. Oh, oh, hit me. I knew I shouldn't have even been in that area of the hotel in the first place, but I couldn't help it. Elevator fan? Brother, I'll tell you what's in that door, okay? Okay? Because I've seen that door before. Okay, buddy? I don't want to get in any trouble, okay? I'm removing all those videos from my channel so no one sees them. Because I understand that I did a really terrible thing at that hotel. So you go in for that door, elevator fan, and right across from that entrance right there is where those elevators are. That's that 2 manual and that 1 elevator with that big Steelers logo on it. I knew I really made a big mistake in that hotel. I didn't want to tell anybody though until now. I kind of wanted to act like I didn't know. I know I'm a terrible.
She's leaving at 10 because she has to go to work.
I'm a terrible person.
About if I make your cookies. And why are you saying you're a terrible person? You're not a terrible person.
Yeah. I'm never going to do it again over there.
Oh, you didn't try.
I know. It was so spoiled, hon. It was old, hon.
No, it wasn't old.
Yeah, it was. It tasted terrible, hon.
It was a different kind of an apple.
Oh.
How about some Cheerios?
Yeah.
Or you want the peanut butter Ritz bits, whatever.
The peanut butter things. Yeah, but elevator fan, I feel terrible, you know. I'm never going to do something like that again, okay? I didn't get caught, though. I just went in there. And I've been escorted out before. Through the kitchen twice, actually. And I remember walking past those 2 manual elevators. I am an awesome person, but I just can't, you know, control myself sometimes, my actions and what I do, you know? Like at the Omni Wayne Penn Hotel. I actually... Did you see my service elevator videos at the Omni William Penn Hotel, elevator fan? There's a service elevator in there. And that elevator lobby right there doesn't seem right. Because there, if you went right in through that door right there, if the academy was still there, you'd walk right into those housekeeping service elevators. Thanks. Back then, they probably had a security guard there. So no one would, like, you know, any strangers walking there, they won't go. Okay. Have you seen the one elevator that you and the guy went on that was really tall? Have you? Because I think you used to have a really loud chime on it before. I don't know what happened. It sounded like, it was really loud, a chime. It sounded like it was like you know, like it was a really loud chime. You could actually hear it from another service elevator bank. Because all those service elevators are all together, you know, and all in one bank. Like there's one bank on one side and another bank on the other side. Then there's a single kitchen one on behind all the 3 other ones. The JL elevator is really cool. Especially the free speed door. I'm so bad he didn't get to ride it, but I've never been in his 2B before though. Have you been down to the 1B before, elevator fan, in that hotel? 1B? That floor is really neat. I mean, I know I'm not supposed to be down there, but I really shouldn't have gone down there when I was only 13, but that's been 4 years since I've been down that sub-basement. But when I was down there, I heard a lot of boilers running. And, you know, I just felt bad. I put it right there.
Where's your phone at?
It's over there.
Who are you talking to? Huh? Don't be saying you're a terrible person.
Yeah, I know. But it's just, I went into the service area of the hotel. And I went around the sub-basement. I feel terrible. I was only 13 then when I was wandering around down there. I'm 17 now. That's been 4 years since I've been in that sub-basement. And all I could hear was a screaming boiler. Because of the sub-basement. There's another sub-basement of it. The guy told me that there's all kinds of stuff in the sub-basement, but nobody's allowed down there. Yeah. It's dangerous down there, too. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. So, yeah. No more trespassing there. Right? What if, I wish I could get permission there. Be a better, show a better example of getting permission, but I don't know who to ask. I don't know who to ask, though, to show me around. I don't know how to find the right person show me around that hotel the right way, not the wrong way, the right way. Right? Make an improvement on that. Hey, I had gotten permission before to ride the freight elevator in the Oliver building, so now I need permission to see the service elevators at the Omni Hotel. From somebody, I don't know who to ask, a concierge, manager, or somebody. Even housekeeping. But a guy I know, I don't know who to ask. Really? But I don't know. But I have to go there. What day did you go on there? What day was on that you went there over there? Like, what day was it on? You don't have to give out the date. What day was it? What day, not date, the day that you were there? Was it during the week? How about this? Was it during the week or was it on a weekend that you were there and the guy showed you around the hotel? Because I want to improve on this. Try again with getting permission. Would you like to see the manual elevator fan? That's all of the building, by the way, that I'm looking at right now. I'm just going through this. Fortunately, these are old elevators and they got modernized. Westinghouse modernized by Otis. They are old elevator fans. He said in that video these elevators are old. They're 100 and oh. Geez, they're older than the Oliver building. I mean the Omni William Penn Hotel. Aha, I'll show you something cool. How about this one, buddy? I have a confession I want to make. And I promise you, I feel terrible about what I did, and I'm never going to do it again. Okay? This is a big promise. Brian will never do this again. Even if you have to write it down 4 times, he'll never do it again. Ready, elevator fan? There you go. Look at this baby. I'm trying to keep myself secret, but I kind of rode the manual elevator at the Omni Hotel, the maintenance elevator. And Ryan's never going to do it again unless he gets permission. Never again. Yeah. Oh, weekend. Okay. So Ryan's going to try and get permission first before he starts wandering around a place where he's not supposed to be next time he goes to the hotel. Right? He has to find the right person, you know what I mean? Ask him to say, hey, like, what should I say? Right? So I say something like, well, introduce myself. My name's Ryan. So I can say my name. I could say my name's Ryan. I have ever since I was 2. I have really loved elevators. I'm really fascinated, and I love elevators. And I was wondering if you had an elevator in this hotel. That's all original to the building. This is just how I'm going to play it out. Right. What was the simple question that you asked, elevator fan? Actually, a Westinghouse. What was the question you asked, elevator fan? Was it like, well, do you have a service elevator here, or? Yeah, there are service elevators in that hotel. I don't know how many there are. Probably at least 8 or 7, maybe even 9, 10, 11, 12, I don't know. There's 2 original manual elevators, though. You just explain it to me. Like, what was that question you asked the concierge? Oh, wow. That's cool. So I could just explain, like, basically, well, I'd like to maybe go around the hotel, maybe, maybe I could ask, well, hey, my name's Ryan. I have a really big interest in elevators. I heard that this was a haunted hotel. Well, I could say that too. I heard that this was a haunted hotel. And maybe I'd like to see some of those areas that are haunted in this hotel. Would that be a good excuse, elevator fan, or something else? I heard that this hotel was haunted. I'd like to see some of those areas that are haunted. Like a ghost hunting tour. LOL. It's gonna be a private message later. That stands for motor generator. This is the GAO elevator fan. This one doesn't go to 5, 4, 3, or 2. But this is the original one elevator fan. I don't know what 1M stands for. I think it stands for 1 main, and I'm not so sure. That's the sub basement. I didn't get off though. Up, free speed door. Look at those elevators, elevator fan. Look at this. Ha! Look at these elevators, elevator fan. Tongue twister. Which one's a Oh yeah, it is a Westinghouse. You're right. Maybe it is a Westinghouse, but Otis modernized it years and years ago before all the other ones were modernized. Like in the 80s, I don't know. Yeah. You know, these elevators are elevator fan. I think these elevators in a really weird area, elevator fan, these two elevators right here. Can they put them in a really weird area of this hotel? I mean, these elevators look like they're public, but they're not. These two right here. Look at them. This is really fancy, isn't it? Huh, fancy. I got Steelers above it. Someone must really like Steelers in this hotel. There's a GAL elevator. Car 17. That's Union Trust Building. I got a Union Trust Building. You want to see an elevator machine elevator fan? All right. I didn't even know. Oops. Ooh. I'm getting in trouble for this, but I'm going to show you guys something really cool and bizarre. Okay. I'm going to show you guys the elevator building. Okay. Now, listen. I want to go over something really quick with you guys. Okay. You're going to get to see the elevators in the elevator building. All right. But really quick, before we go any further, I want to give you guys a disclaimer. Okay. Not a good laugh, but note, before I show you guys anything at the elevator building, please be warned. What you're about to see was done under supervision. This was not done without permission. This was done with actual permission. Oh, yeah. Yes. What you're about to see is something you've never seen before in the elevator building. Please do not attempt what you see in these photos right here. This was done under proper escort. Never trespass. All right? Let's go. Move on. So right here, this is the generator for the high-rise elevators in the Oliver building. That's a generator right there for it. It's on a lower deck while the machine is up on the upper deck. That's how some elevators are built. The generators are on the lower deck with the relays, and up on the upper deck is where the actual machine is. All right? This whole room is filled with relays and the generators for these elevators. This is just the lower deck for them. See that? Right here are the actual machines for them. As you can see, these are actually Westinghouse machines. Okay? These are all the machines for the high-rise elevators right here. There's like 7 of them in this room. 7 blue Westinghouse machines. And warning, again, I'm only going to say it one more time, this was done with permission. I'm not going to say who did it for privacy reasons for me, but I did have permission to be up here in the penthouse of the Oliver building. Those are your cables right there that run it up and down. Right? Your flyball governor should be right behind it on the other side. Yes, they're on the original controller. All these machines right here, Elevator Fan, are pretty much original to the building. I mean, I think they've had maybe a few things upgraded on them, but pretty much are mostly original to the building. I think the cables, though, may have been replaced at some point on the machine. They travel 600 feet per minute. I think that's the speed of them, or 500 feet per minute. Just right here, Elevator Fan. You see this right here, Elevator Fan? This is the machine for that high freight that's all original to the building. This is all original, 100% original to the building. This machine and controller right here. That's the cables that run it up and down, you know? Your flyball governor's back in there. And right here, that's a generator for it right there. You know what that is, Elevator Fan, right there where my arrow is? This right here, this is called your floor selector right here. It tells you which floor the elevator car is on. To say the elevator car is up on the 26th floor. That bar will indicate that it is on the 26th floor. It will match up, those bars right there will match up to the floor that the elevator car is on. You know what I'm saying, Elevator Fan? It lines up with the bar. That floor selector lines up with the bar that the elevator car is on, what floor it's on. So, for example, it was on 26 when this photo was taken. Right? So that's that. That's your generator right there. And your brush is right there. Your brush is right there for it. I can't tell what year it's installed. This is the low freight right here. This one's all original to the building, to my knowledge. These are the low-rise machines right here. Now, these low-rise elevators were modernized. You know that, right? You have Otis Destination Dispatch on them now. All of these machines right here, Elevator Fan, are Westinghouse machines, except for that high freight. Okay? So all these passenger elevators are Westinghouse, and then that high freight's an Otis. And so is that low freight. To my knowledge, yes, they're on the original controller, but I'm not so sure about the office elevators, though. I just got a picture of the machinery, not the actual controller and stuff. But again, I'm giving you guys a warning. What you just saw was done under proper escort authorization. Never attempt what you see in those photos. This is what the high-rise elevators will have in the future. Yes, they still have the innovation buttons on them, but that couldn't change this year. I'll tell you guys right now, that was the best picture day 2016 ever because I got to go around the Oliver building. Best conclusion yet? Isn't that elevator fancy elevator fan? Right here, this elevator right here. This thing was tastefully modernized. See that? Yes. You know what? There it is. This one came from the high-rise elevator. I mean, the low-rise elevator. So turned upside down. See that? This came from the high-rise, the low-rise elevators. Right here. This is before they had the innovation buttons on them and the Otis compass on them. The high-rise elevators had these same tubes too as well. Wow, that's right. I know I got some parts from the low-rise elevators, obviously. There's the back of it. See that? See the springs in our elevator fan? These little springs right here? They're connected to electricity. Did you know that? From the machinery call. See that? The back of the shelf. Got other elevator parts here too in the elevator building. Oh, I got a really cool one right here. Nice. Yeah, this is a cool one. Yeah. Woo! This one's got the look on. So, look at this one, elevator fan. And these ain't buttons. This is just. Here's one elevator fan. This one right here. See that? It also came from the low-rise elevators. This is a high-rise elevators. I think they still have these on the guest floors, but I'm not so sure though. I heard they got those really cool luxury chimes. How's that? Wow. What is this elevator number 5? Number 5. So look. See? Up is green. A little rusty spot there. I better be careful. And look at down. See that? See that elevator fan? Lights up. I'm gonna put my phone there. Wow. So that side's green. This side's red. Here's the back of it. See? See that? That's the back of it. Oh wow. Oh, that doesn't work out. How about this? Yeah, that's better. It's all green now. These weren't mechanical chimes. These weren't luxury chimes. Sorry about the light. I got one more part that you gave me as well for here. Low rise, left car. Look at this one. There's no button in here, sadly, but this one right here came from a top floor, it looks like. This is like the top floor of the high rise, but you know what we're gonna do now, elevator fan? See? Oh, it's really sharp. Where's that? Here it is. Gotta dump all these out now. 7 button. Here it is. Down here, all the way down here on the bottom. Look at that. Oh, come on. I got a 4 button in there too. Roast technician gave me that stuff. And the system code technician gave me the 7 button. And look here. How about that? I can put a button right in there. I think it goes in this way. There. Ta-da! Look at that. How's that, elevator fan? Oh, can't see it. Ta-da! That's officially its new home. Oh, it's falling off. Huh. Yeah, it's falling off. Okay. That's weird. Cool. How about that? That's a Dover button. See? Dover button. And then a 7. 7. Ooh. A 4. 4. And how about this one? This one might be nice too. How about this elevator fan? It smells old too. We're gonna put it right over here. Yeah, that works good. I'm glad. Dude. Huh. 7? I got other elevator parts too. Well, I'll get some of them out here. Let's give me a second. I'll get some of my elevator buttons out. Would you like to see a collection of old elevator buttons, elevator fan? I'll be right back. Here, say hi. Just say hi. Love my parents. In their hat. Elevator helmet that they wear when they work on elevator modernizations. Yeah. Awesome. After the elevator. That's what Alexander said he was here right now. I wonder where he is. Let's go outside sometime. Woo! What's in here? Ah, look what I found. I found some boards in here. Some old shit. I mean, some old crap here. I was so excuse me for my language. See that? Those are my elevator parts. This came from my school elevator. The second floor call station wasn't working, so they had to put on a new board. They didn't put on new bunnies, put on a new board. And then this right here, I have no idea what these are. I think these are for like the door operator or something like that. And then ThyssenKrupp technician. Well, give me a second. Yeah, here it is. A ThyssenKrupp technician gave me this about 4 years ago. About ThyssenKrupp button. Sigma 4 button. That's nice. Never. Now we have a Sigma 4 in Steubenville, huh? Well, almost. We got innovation. That didn't come from the Olive Building. It came from the Steel Building. It came from the Homewood Suites. It came from a building in Robinson, Union Trust Building, and PBG Place. I'll actually bring the PBG Place one over here. I'm not going to bring that Union Trust Building over here. It's too big. Ooh, it's heavy. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Look at this baby, everybody. Oh wow, you got a fidget spinner from ThyssenKrupp, but look at this. Button. PBG Place. Oh, but they're showing ports. So that because I'm not going to say any names though. Please don't wonder what their names are. Whoever gave me all these really cool elevator parts. Oh, I love this one. Look here, guys. I forgot I had this. Dinner technician gave me this. You guys know what this one is? Elevator fan? What's it sound like? Listen. Ding. They had Westinghouse. Yep. 3, they had Westinghouse in the Steel Building. Show my elevator parked off, I guess. The other technician, I forget, I haven't seen him in ages. His name was Tim. He gave me this. HT, you'd probably say. Shelf? No, yours not something. Careful, it's really sharp. He thinks the ThyssenKrupp technician who gave me this. This is really an awesome part. Toronto, you got one of these now. Look what it has. Moved over. Yeah, hold over button. At the Ryan Building. Over. Don't get too carried away. Delta. Oh yeah, I got some Delta buttons. Oh yeah, you like Dover? See that? Innovation Delta button. That's nice. Oh. Ah, yes, one of my personal favorites. Old Otis. And it may not go one from the Oliver Building, but going from Smitty's. Oh, watch this. Watch and learn. I'm not going to do it too bright, though. How about that? That elevator's been out of service for like 13 years almost, and look at this. It's been brought back to life. Clean these things up. Oh, big thanks to the Schiller man who gave me this, too. Here's a phone. An Adam ADA phone. Hello. Oh, I gave you one of these. Ah, I think most everybody has one of these. Over two. You have one of these, elevator fan? I know you probably have one of these, elevator fan. I think everybody has one of these by now. Yeah, if you don't have one of these, elevator fan, then you need to join the Ambassador Club of ThyssenKrupp. Go get one of these. Oh, the battery's burned out in it. Well, you have one of these, elevator fan? Well, the battery's burned out in this one, half dead, halfway. I'll find a battery for it. Oh, this too. You know what this is, elevator fan? This is not a freight elevator controller. This is for when they work on the escalators sometimes. They have to use one of these to, you know, they hook it up and they run it up and down with this. Anything else I got? I haven't even touched some of these in a long time. I like that Dover one though. I noticed one a lot. They gave me a whistle for my birthday. ThyssenKrupp one year. I think it was this year. They gave me a whistle. Got a fire alarm too. Oh man. Some I'm going to show them some cool stuff. Here's a good one. Oh. See that? Ooh. Fire alarms. Uh-huh. Schindler stuff. Schindler swag. I'm not going to wire that one up, and I think it's extremely loud. The neighbors would be over, and they'd be like, "Is everything okay?" And I'd be like, "Maybe." Westinghouse. Where is? Ha! Look where this came from. I forgot I had this. How am I going to show it? Maybe you won't see it. This came from the 60th or almost. It's a steel building. Or those have been completely modernized. Schindler. Anything else? Another top hat. Schindler helmet. I am definitely not going to get on anything from getting all this cool stuff. Because we like to have his name preferred private. Oh, look at this Schindler duffel bag. Oh, it's heavy. No, I am not bringing a steel panel over here. It's taking us forever to get that thing over here. It's my duffel. What did he send me? Oh, I don't know what's in here. Cool stuff. Good stuff. My cousins play with me. Good stuff. My Schindler duffel bag. Now, where did I put all those cool Otis buttons at? I'm still here, guys. Oh, this is for the 3300. I got a key for the Westinghouse. Too. Oh, you're part of that club? Yeah. I'm part of their club today. So I swag every year for my birthday. And I also know a ThyssenKrupp technician too, actually a couple of them. I'm not saying so for privacy reasons. I saw this truck today at 213. He didn't see me though, where he would have shooted at me. He didn't want to. So my game controller's in there. Hit him with the opera mask. Oh my gosh. I can hit him with the opera mask is still up there. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen that movie before. Phantom of the Opera. Very good movie. Good family movie. Alright. Where is that Westinghouse swag at? Ugh. I swear to God, I lose everything. I'm really terrible at keeping things up with myself. I'm still here, guys. Don't leave. I'm still here. But if you have to go, elevator fan, then well, I guess I understand that, buddy. Ah, thanks, for the fan. Oh, let's go. Beep. Oh, look what I found. Yeah. Been a Dollar General in a long time. What the heck is this? Oh. Oh, this is when I do safety tests, I think. Hook it up to the elevator and then I had to hook it up to my. What if I hook this up to my phone? Huh. What would happen if I hook this up to my phone? I don't know if that'd be a good idea or not. I don't know what this thing is. I think we all know what this is, though. That's right. Freight elevator strap. Or manual freight elevator. Weird, actually, I think. The hospital, yeah. Our freight elevator is all original. The building. Where is that swag at? Swag at. I'm going to have to run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, let me see here. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Back in here. Oh, an English book. Oh. I'm still studying elevators right now in elevator college. I am a good mechanic. Oh, wow. Guys, I never guess what I just. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Excuse my language. Oh, shit. Shit. Please excuse my language, guys. Guys, we have an unexpected guest over here. Where'd he go? Oh my gosh! Where'd it go? Guys, no, excuse my language. Please excuse my dirty language. Please. Hey, send me a private message. I mean, I don't know if I really should ask you what that guy's name was, but could you maybe send me a private message later on, Elevator Fan, please, of what that guy's name was, so maybe I can get in contact with him, and like when I go there, I could talk to him, maybe. Ah! Go get him, boy. Go get him. Hey, sucker, where are you going? Now, there's a beetle in my room or something. You have his card? Send me a private message there so I can get in touch with, get in contact with him. Please maybe schedule something. Not in here, but maybe you can send me a private message and I'll read it. I'd love to do that. Huh? What? Hmm? See him, boy? You see him, boy? Yeah. I don't know where it went. I'm trying to get my grandma in here. I'm gonna put my stuff away, too. Oh, look here, guys. That's a box that my little puppies came out of. My woofies came out of. I know I have another one somewhere. Spiders and bees. I don't blame you, man. Where's the sucker at? He didn't climb the wall, did he? Team boy? can't find that damn old Kelly idiot. Where's that idiot at? He's gonna bite me. Where is he? I don't want to be bitten by a scary bug. Where'd he go? Woo. Game boy? Guess what, guys? He didn't find anything yet. He's my pet, anyways. He hasn't been my ferrets before. I'm getting another one when I go to Cracker Barrel next time. Oh, don't pick another one next time. Japanese one, too. Yeah, kind of funny. Japanese. Where is it? Oh my gosh. I think it's gonna bite us. Where is it? Oh, I swear, if that thing bites me, I'll be in the hospital. I'm not going down to that old stinking emergency room tonight. There's a flu going on as it is right now. Right there goes a stupid beeping bug. Okay, well, I think that's all my elevator parts, you know? No, I can't leave my house, though, elevator fan. I'm trying to get my grandma in here. Hey, hon! I'm just trying to get her in here. Come here! I need you, this is emergency! Unless you want to get bitten by a big old roach. Gotta go to the emergency room tonight. About the fact that I'm not really even allowed there either. They accuse me of nothing now. Going in the OR. I wasn't even in the stinking OR. Hope I find it soon. Where is it? Yeah, they accused me of going in the operating room at the hospital. I didn't even go in there. I mean, how would I want to do something like that? You mean, why would I want to go into an operating room of a hospital when I know it's really sterile? Doesn't make any sense. That's the worst trespassing I would ever do yet. Ever did it. The thunderstorms in the forecast. There's a spider web in here. Ugh! Where is that thing? So an elevator fan. Have you ever been to the South Hills Village Mall before? Or yeah. Oh, yeah, it's in the South Hills of Pittsburgh. Have you been to Ross Park Mall? Hmm. Han. Oh, how about Monroe? No, Mall at Robinson. Have you been there? Oh, let's see. Have you ever been to the Monroeville Mall? They have some pretty cool elevators there. I've been to that mall like 4 times in my life. Monroeville. Or no, 5 times. My bad. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 times. Yeah. Um. Oh, really? It was at the Monroeville Mall. That he showed you it? Because I know that UPS and FedEx people use those freight elevators to deliver things down to the food court or to other certain areas of that mall. It reminds me of the time when I did ask the UPS guy if I could ride that freight elevator with him down to the food court, but he was like, no. Oh, that's nice. Did he let you look at it or what? Or did he let you look at it or because you can ask those people if you can ride the service elevator sometimes too, or FedEx people or Pepsi people too. Coca-Cola, doesn't matter. I've actually helped a UPS guy before with the delivery. He was taking a cart, and I held the service elevator door for him, and I rode with him on the service elevator at the mall at Robinson. Mm. 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 Oh, that's nice. We can let you ride it. Mm. 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 Oh, yeah, they're kind of strict with that, you know. But if it was in New York City, I'm sure they would let me. Maybe if I knew somebody, then they would. Let's see. Yeah, I'm done sharing photos for tonight. I think we're done with that for now. Sorry for all the sighing, guys. Mm-hmm. 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 Hi. Oh, better fan. I'm kind of waiting for my ground, but I'm staying up on the bed kind of so it doesn't get me. Huh, that'd be bad if it got me. Wouldn't it? If that thing got me, it'd be bad. Hmm. Oh. Uh. Hmm. I hope I find it soon before I go to bed. Hmm.
He's gone, sweetie.
Uh.
Uh-oh. What's all
I.
this stuff?
Uh. Oh yes.
And have all this stuff out. Ouch. Behind the kid you were walking.
No. Hun.
What?
You know what? Hey guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream for tonight, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching me tonight. Peace out and good night.
You don't want. I'm trying to clean up, and you've got the room torn up. Darn it.